The set here reads as OTT subscribers are segregated as kids, elders and others. So all together will form the complete 100%. Some of the subscribers used one app and others used multiple apps. The graph below shows the percentage of total number of subscribers in 23 and 24 who belong to kid and elders, and this is a percentage. So kids, elders, if I know kids and I know elders, the others can be found by taking its complement from 100%. The total has to be 100%. Okay, so the numbers are straightforward. 15% are kids in 23, elders in 23 are 20%. So this is 35%. So 65% will be others, and some part of these are going to use one app and some are going to use more than one app. And we have the following additional information. So we'll come back to this when needed. First, let's get an idea what this is all about. The total number of subscribers increased by 10%. So all of it, the basket, the pie increased from 10% to 23%. Okay. In 24, the next year, 1/2 of subscribers from kid and 2/3 use one app. Okay, so kids, so look here, so this comparison is about 2024. Kids, elders, one app, more than one app. So if half of the subscribers are using one app, the remaining half will use more than one app. If 2/3 of the elders are using one app, 1/3 of the elders, the remaining will use more than one app. And I guess that same is given here for 23. Let's check first. In 23, the number of subscribers from the kids who used multiple apps was same as the number of subscribers from elders who used one app. So it's not exactly the fraction that is given, but it said kids using multiple is same as elders using one. Okay, but it is for the year 23. And 10,000 subscribers from kids category used one app, 15,000 from elders used one app in 23. And the question comes up. There's not much clue over here. So if I look at bigger picture, I have kids, elders and others. I have using one app, two app, I have 23 and 24. So 3 parameters, you can very easily form a table with the 3. And how I would do is, I would make, in my mind, I'll keep one table for 23, one table for 24 because the clues are given that way. This whole clue is about 24. This is about 23. This is about 23, right? So my crux of it is going to be just the kids, the elders and the others, and who's using one app, okay, or who are using more than one app. So this is what is going to be my gist of it. This thing I will repeat it. Can't see if it is there in the screen. This is for 2023, and the same thing I'll repeat. So I'll not write this again. I'll just make another note here. This is equal to 1. This is greater than 1. Okay, for kids, elders, others in the year 2024. So the table gets formed automatically. If I want to add up the total number of kids, elders, others using one app, this column, using more than one app, this column, from year to year is the growth rate. So let's go ahead. The total number of subscribers increased 10%. So who is it? This, all these boxes. The total of these boxes, and here is in 10% more in 24. Can't do much over here right now, so let's leave it. In 24, so we are coming here, half the subscribers from kid watched one app. So this here, this number and this number will be in the ratio 1:1. Half watching one, half watching more than one. The same thing in elders, 2/3 use one app. 1/3 will use that. So 2/3, 1/3, the ratio will be 2:1. This is easily handled. In 23 now coming, kids using multiple was same as elders using one app. So these two numbers are going to be the same. Use whatever notation helps you out. These two are going to be the same. This also pretty much done. 10K or 10,000 subscribers from kids used one app. 15,000 from elders used multiple app. in the year 23. So this is 10,000. I'll just write it in 10K. Kids used 1 app and elders 15 used here. Now that's it. It ends. Remember, 10% has to be used, but that can only be used when all of them are into picture. So now what's going to happen is find out which is the weakest link. This part is the weakest link. I know these two are equal. Okay. And I also know, so what else have I not used here? Do not forget that we have these numbers here. We have this graphs number also. Now it would be a big miss if you forget a big chunk of data itself given, right? So in 23, my focus is in 23, the kids are 15% and elders are 20%. So coming to this, if I put this as an x, just momentary, and this x, the kids are going to be what? 10 plus x. And elders are going to be what? X plus 15. And do I know this ratio is going to be 15 and 20? 15, 3:4. Why? Because kids are going to be, these kids are going to be 15% of the total population of all the subscriber base, right? And this is, so let me check the numbers once again, 15 and 20, yes. So this is going to be 20% of the same base. So when you take the ratio, the base cancels out. And you should be able to write this directly, students. In fact, you can even solve this very directly. You might want to cross multiply, but all that should be in your mind. 4 10s are 40, 3 15s are 45. So a 5 is left over. 4x, 3x. So an x is left over. X is 5. So this is 5. This is 5. This total is 15. This 15 is 15% of the population. This total 15 or this 20 is 20% of the population. So what does the population become? The population becomes 100. So this full box is 100. And this helps me with the first clue now. If this is 100, this all of it. Now since this set, now it seems very easy. All of them are used. I'm using very easy techniques to write, or else I would have made columns, written the sum of it or so on. So this is 110. And now that I know 110, I also know the percentage of kids and elders. Don't forget that we know this percentage of kids and elders. I did not write it. So this is 20% in 24 and 30%. So, kids here is 20%. The total kids is 20% of this, and 20% of this is 22, and divide the 22 in the ratio 1:1. So all of it means your thought should be so fast that you will say, oh, what happened? How happened? Oh, elders are 30% of this. 30% of this is 33. Divide it in the ratio 22 and 11. And others, that hardly, have I used all the values over here? Yes, all of these values I've used. Okay, from here what we know about the others is the rest of it. So for example, this is 50, so 50% is others. Okay, have I used all these clues, 10% this, everything? Yes. So the only split I do not know, but I know that total over here. This is 15, this is 20, 35. So this total should be 65. Do I know this total has, this is 50%. So this is going to be 50%. That is 55. This is 22 and 33 is 55. This is 55. It's enough to go to the question, students. So turned out to be again a very easy set. Going to questions. Oh, we have two questions here. How many subscribers belong to others in 24? 55,000. What percentage of subscribers in the kids category used multiple apps in 23? In 23, what percentage of the subscribers in the kids category? So in kids there's 15, out of which how many use multiple? 5. That is 33.33%. Right? What was the percentage increase in number of subscribers in elders from 23 to 24? Complete elders. So this complete elders is 20, has become how much? 33. So 20 to 33, increase of 13 in your minds. 13 on a base of 20 multiplied 5 times, 65%. what could be. So this is now about could possibility. You know, the only thing that last row is not filled up between 1 and greater than this. Minimum, I want the minimum percentage of subscribers who used multiple in 2024. I want to keep them as less as possible in 24. What? All of the subscribers. There's no kids or so on. So I want multiple apps to be minimum. I should have read that carefully. Minimum multiple apps. This should be minimum, so I'll put here 0. So what is the total subscribers here? 22. 22 out of 110. Right? And what is that? 22 out of 110 is what percentage going to be? 1/5. 1/5 is 20%.